Hello and welcome back to the Huddle Season 2. As always, I'm your host, Maya Perez, and we are back to give you the takes on the latest in the sports world. But let's kick it off with the NBA. Ethan, could you guys please give me your opinions?
Thank you, Maya. We got about a week left in the regular season. Play-in's coming up. You want to talk about the first matchup, Chris?
Since we're starting with the East Coast in the play-in, we got the Hornets and the Heat. Presumably, we got the 76ers and the Magic. Out of the Hornets and the Heat, I mean, in one game, I really want to see the Hornets win. I really want to see the Hornets in the playoffs just because they're a really fun team to watch. I don't want to see the Heat in the playoffs just because Bam Adebayo scored 83 points in a game. He beat Kobe's record, and I would never like to see him on a basketball court ever again. So I would definitely prefer to see the Hornets win this matchup. If they're gonna get the win, I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one for them. I really want to see them in the playoffs. Seeing the baby ball brother, seeing Con Knipple, who's more than likely gonna win Rookie of the Year. In the playoffs for the first time, that's definitely going to be exciting. No matter who they get in the first round, that's who I'm looking forward to seeing in the first round out of those two. Out of the 76ers and the Magic, the Sixers are more than likely probably gonna win that one. That's going to be like they'll probably win by double digits. That one's going to be definitive. The Magic, they've just disappointed me this season. They have not been great, particularly Paolo Banchero. When Paolo Banchero came out, 6'8", big buff dude with ball skills, I thought he was gonna be like another LeBron, like a doppelganger of LeBron. But his game has not taken that next step. I hope next year he can pull it together. But the 76ers are probably gonna take that first round matchup. And that's how the play-in is probably going to go for the first round in the Eastern Conference.
The really interesting with the Magic is the Magic are kind of hanging around that same record that they were at for the past, 2-3 years?
Yeah.
But there's a lack of soul. That's really the main thing. They're playing the same way, but just worse. They still haven't figured out their offense. Their defense is still good, but, not good enough to, carry them. Paulo, we've kind of just realized he just can't shoot. His playmaking's there, his finishing is there, but I don't think he's going to be that star player anymore.
Yeah, no, they need a secondary player to help Paolo out.
I mean, they had Bane.
Yeah, they do have Bane. And they had?
Yeah. No, I'm talking to someone else. Yeah, I'm talking about someone else.
Oh, I'm about to say it.
Yeah, Bane went too. Yeah, never mind.
Yep.
Keep going.
But Chris, let me ask you something. When are you gonna let it go? That Bam dropped 83. It happened weeks ago. You gotta let it go. Bygones be bygones. He dropped 83. Whoop-de-doo. But I still think the Hornets do win that game, right? But still. Even if the Heat win, you can't be mad at it. But I do want to see LaMelo in the playoffs, but it really depends on how LaMelo plays. Because then LaMelo could also get sloppy and then ruin his whole team's offense. But if they give the ball to Con Knipple, you got a team
the Hornets
right there.
are riding all of the momentum right now. They've been amazing post-All-Star break. They're a fun team. They're a fast team. Like we've already talked about LaMelo, but we got Con Knipple, we got all these star pieces that are playing at their best ability, despite being a young team. We were looking at this maybe a few months ago thinking, hey, is LaMelo the star player? Is LaMelo still going to be this franchise player? And hey, they're finally starting to look good. We've seen LaMelo in the postseason once, and he's learned a lot since then.
Right.
And I'm really excited to see what this Hornets team looks like with a better roster, with a more fun roster, with a more fun play style.
Definitely. And then them going up against the Pistons in the first round as an 8 seed, they're probably going to get swept.
Well, you're assuming that they're going to win whoever loses that 7-8 matchup.
Yes.
You're really sure about that? You're just 100, because I agree, but I don't think it's going to be that easy for them. I think the Hornets can, like you said, the Hornets can get sloppy. Con Knipple's your second best player, and he's just a young shooter. Same with LaMelo. He's just super risky.
So
let's say the Heat win that matchup, and then they play against the Magic. At least the Magic have some experience,
Okay. If that happens, let's say it's the Heat and the Magic in that first round, which I don't think will happen. I got to give that one to the Heat. I got to assume that the playoff experience is what's gonna win out in that type of game. It's a one game, one night type of thing. They're more than likely gonna be able to come out of that one with a victory. And again, so that would put the Heat in the first round against the Pistons.
Sweep.
Yeah.
That's a sweep. Yeah, that's a sweep.
Definitely don't want to see that.
No.
Definitely don't want to see that.
But if it's the Hornets, I feel like the Hornets have the best shot of beating the Pistons because, you know, the Pistons are still a young team. And Cade, like, if you could stop Cade, you could maybe stop that whole team. But with the Hornets, they just need to get hot and make their shots. That's really all it is.
I think a hot Hornets team can get through that Pistons defense.
Yes.
Cade.
Smoking hot.
They're
That
not
would
even
have to be
smoking
on.
hot.
That would have to be on fire to beat the Pistons for 4 games. Nah.
Hey,
Not gonna
I'm not saying this. Okay, let me take this back. I don't think it's gonna be a sweep. I think it might be 5, maybe 6 games.
I say 6 at most. At most 6.
I think if the Pistons are legit, which is what everybody has been saying about the Pistons since they've gotten this number 1 seed, if they're a legit title contender, they should spank the Hornets badly. 4 games.
We are filming this on a Wednesday. Cade's reportedly coming back tonight after having a collapsed lung. How much do you think that's going to play into this whole, you know, not just tonight, not just for the rest of the regular season, but heading into this presumably long playoff run?
Especially if it's not a sweep, especially if it goes like 6-7 games. And how his health comes in.
Okay, I got you. If Cade comes back, when and if Cade comes back and he's not 100%, I'll give him 6 games tops.
Okay.
If Cade is not 100%, the Pistons should still win this series against this Hornets team in 6 games if they are a legit title contender.
I think they are regardless. No? You don't think from everything we've seen this year, Cade's been playing out of his mind until he had a collapsed lung. This whole defense has been good. Jalen Duren is
Out of this
amazing.
world. He's a monster.
Finally playing
He should
good.
play for the Monstars.
Asar, Amin, which one? One of the Thompson twins.
One of the twins.
One of the twins is
One
just
of the
playing
twins.
amazing on
The
defense.
better twin, I would
The
say.
better twin. It's close.
Debatable, yeah.
It's a toss-up between them two.
Yeah.
They're both nice.
No.
Still. I don't see the Pistons. Come on, like a legit title contender to win an NBA title. I mean, at best, their highest ceiling, and this would be out of this world for them, would be to come out of the East and to beat the Boston Celtics in an Eastern Conference Finals matchup, and that would be them way overachieving for this season. This is their first time being good in so long. For them to come out of the East would be a dream come true for them.
I mean, let's talk about the other Thompson twin. Let's move things out east. Who was that 9-10 matchup again? You want to remind me?
The 9 and the 10 and the play-in, it looks like the Trailblazers and the Warriors.
That is an interesting matchup because Curry is Curry in the playoffs. However, the rest of this team, horrible. I was going to curse, but I'm just going to say horrible. This team is horrendous. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks for me to even say that this one is a toss-up because we're talking about a Trailblazers team that does have a higher seed. They're more than likely going to finish the season with a better record, but the Dubs are, I mean, they're the Dubs.
They have Curry.
They have Stephen Curry.
They have Porzingis.
They have Porzingis. They have Draymond.
They have Al Horford.
They have
veterans.
They have Pods, unfortunately.
Don't talk about it.
I don't know if that's an unfortunate one.
No, that's
It's
very
unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
I don't know about that. But if I had to pick a winner, I'm gonna go with the Warriors. I gotta go with that championship experience every time, man. I gotta take the Warriors in this first round.
You don't trust Denny and the Blazers at all?
No, I don't.
I don't got no faith in them.
Really?
They're just too young of a team, no experience. And I feel like if the Warriors get healthy during that play-in match and Porzingis plays and Curry plays and then Draymond plays, that's going to be a domination match.
All right. I mean, we got to figure out who they would play if they do win because we have the 7-8 matchup, which is between the Suns and the Clippers. 2 older teams, you know. It's going to be a slower game. Who do you have winning that one?
Raise your hand if you've ever seen the Los Angeles Clippers win anything worth a damn. No. No, nobody. Nobody has. Nobody here at this table has. I haven't.
Okay.
Because they never have. As our good friend of the show, Nate Olson, would say, this club is a poverty franchise, okay? If you want to keep your money in your pockets, don't put it on the Clippers. I got to go with the Suns in this matchup. I mean, they got Devin Booker, and that's really all you need.
Dan Brooks.
They got. I was gonna mention him too. They got that monster on the other end, Dylan Brooks, who's a menace. Anybody hates to play against this guy.
And is terrible. At the end of the day, he's dog.
I mean,
He's been playing pretty good.
He's had a stellar
defense
season this
For the
year.
role that they gave him, he's been playing pretty decent.
Yeah, those two guys alone, not to mention Jalen Green, yeah, they're gonna get the Clippers up out of there real nice and easy.
No.
It might be a tough game, it might be a close game, but I can't put my money on the Clippers.
All right, let's say from there on out, we got what, Warriors Clippers then. Who wins that?
Warriors Clippers, I gotta go with the Dubs. The Clippers are not a winning franchise. It doesn't matter what billionaire owner they have, how much money they spend on the stadium, if the seats vibrate or not, none of that matters. These guys are not winners. And yeah, any team playing against the Clippers, I gotta go against them.
All right.
Are you talking from a Lakers fan or just in general?
This is a basketball fan with a pair of eyes. Okay? Have you ever seen the Clippers win anything worth a damn? No, you have not. With all of the talent that they bring in, it equates to 0 wins. I can't take them in a playoff matchup against another NBA team.
I mean, hey, we're just gonna have to see next week. We're really low on time, so Maya, back to you.
That's all, folks, for this episode of The Huddle. You can watch more next Friday, and make sure to follow all of our socials for some more epic content. I'm Maya Perez, your host. Those were our lovely speakers, and I'll see you guys next week.